Which leads me to a different question. I want to ask you two different questions. It might be the same question. So I'm going to start with the one.
Okay.
What are the do's and don'ts? Like and maybe what I was going to ask was like, what are your pet peeves when maybe similar, but are they different? So.
Well, I think the do's and the don'ts, some of those we've kind of covered. Don't wait until it's an emergent situation, because even with an emergency hearing, it's going to take a bit of time for us to put together all the paperwork. We're going through medical records and very complicated reports. And while we can throw something together, and get a hearing in a couple weeks, what's going to happen is we're going to need to supplement that application later. So it's just going to add more costs on it. And it's going to take something that wouldn't have been as costly and make it cost a lot more money and just take a lot more time. So that's one of those don'ts. The other one is, being realistic. When we do have a couple that's no longer together, looking at, again, can I work together? Do I need to make this a costly battle? Do I have to fight my other spouse in conservatorship court? Or can we work and can we do this petition together so that we're both acting as conservators? Because at the end of the day, we may be doing that anyways. So, why spend 50 to 100,000 to get to exactly where we could be in the beginning of the process? And then the other thing is getting the documents gathered. Like we'll send a list of the documents, putting those together by our next meeting, rather than sending pieces of paper piecemeal and all of that. The more thorough you are with the documents and the records, the easier it is to have all the information we need in that petition and to get it done in one hearing, because the court will do what's called notes. And what they'll do is say, okay, you need to get us this information, that report, this investigation, this needs to happen. And you show up on the hearing date and the court's like, okay, we're going to give you another hearing date, and we're going to give you another hearing date. And each of those dates costs money. Right. And so the more thorough you are in getting your records together, the easier case will go.